Heading up into, I guess, the Westchester area in New York. Is it out in the Bronx, Schenectady, New York? I forget where it is. I think it's in Westchester
I
County
don't,
area.
I don't remember where
I think it
Schenectady is.
is.
I don't
I've
know.
heard it a lot growing up. Schenectady, New
You're
York.
from New York, aren't you?
Yeah, I think it's the Westchester County area, from what I recall. It wasn't my area. That's why I don't remember. I just know the name.
I hated
Um,
driving to New York for these shows. I hated it.
the stupid name is what it is. It's just a dumb name.
Schenectady.
I mean, it's SCH,
Sugar,
Schenectady.
sugar, sugar. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember the town. I know the name. I know I was there a bunch of times.
Yes, you were.
I know I hated driving to New York. I hate driving in New York. No offense to you New Yorkers out there, but you can't drive at all. And I have panic attacks as I drive in New York City, and it's the worst, especially Manhattan. So I don't drive anymore. So that's why promoters, when you try and book me and it's around New York or in New York, if I don't have a ride, I'm not taking the booking because I will not drive myself anywhere near those parts.
Yeah, it's Let's see, Schenectady, Eastern New York. I mean, I need to have its coordinates. Just give me the area. Hudson River. Yeah, I mean, use their area. Whatever. It's in New York.
Pointless. Okay.
I'm looking at Wikipedia quickly. On this night, April 28th, 2000. This is an ECW fan cam special. You were joined by your world champion at the time, Just Incredible, to take on somebody that you consider to be a good friend, but on this night, quite the enemy. One, Jerry Lynn.
Oh, my Jerry Lynn.
So
I love my Jerry Lynn.
we will join the match as it's getting going. We will spare you the histrionics of the muffled promo work to the crowd because it sounds like that's what it sounds. I tried to listen to it. It was very
same camp, man.
Some offensive stuff going back and forth. It just sounded like that.
Okay.
But let's get it rolling. Here we go.
Ooh. He's running away.
Now, I will give Schenectady, New York's got a very cool venue.
I mean, yeah, it's nice. It's small. You know, we worked in a lot of small venues. Oh, my butt.
You're very colorful on this evening.
That side looks good. Yeah, I was wearing orange. I like that outfit. I remember that outfit. It was cute. Very cute. I can't find stuff like that these days. Not that I would wear it anymore, but they don't have. I used to shop from a magazine called Flirt. I don't know if it's around anymore. But like all the stuff that they sell now is super expensive. Like you should get a cute outfit for $50. Now you have to pay like $200.
Let's see, Flirt magazine. Nope, nothing I see.
Yeah, it's called Flirt. You know, Tammy and I used to shop from that magazine. And they had the cutest stuff in there.
I don't know, but if I type in Flirt magazine, there might be some like 1930s like pinups that are coming up.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Little ooh la la action.
Today's stuff, when you buy it, the material's like so cheap and it rips right away, and I don't know. I'm glad I don't have to have gear anymore. And I mean, I kind of do for conventions, but
different kind of gear.
Yeah. Betty texted me, what was it, yesterday? Do you have your outfit for the arena yet? And I was like, no. She's like, it's in 2 weeks. I said, I know. I'll come.
Oh my God, that came up so quick.
Yeah.
I feel like you were just there.
I know, right? I just talked to Moose this morning. I was like, where are we staying? He's like, oh, I got to ask the guy. I was like, okay.
Oh. I talked to him this morning also.
Yeah.
Something not happy about.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he wasn't happy either. But
oh, no.
Yeah.
He actually texted me with a booking, so I was happy about that.
Oh, that was very nice. Yeah. Very nice.
So hopefully it comes through and get the ball rolling again. Anyway, this match is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, these guys always had great matches together.
Right.
From ECW through TNA, and then they took it on the Indies after they both left TNA. I mean, they always had great chemistry.
Did they work together in XPW?
I believe they did. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, when you gel with a person, man, you just got to roll with it because you know you're going to get a great match every time.
Yeah.
And these two, they were pretty much at their prime here, I think.
Yeah.
Jerry had been wrestling for years and years and years, but he was so good in ECW,
Yep.
Like, I'm not just saying that because he's my boy, but I just feel like Jerry was so underrated.
Yes, he hit his stride without a doubt because he never got that spotlight.
He never got the
anywhere
push.
else. Right. Never got the push. And then everybody was like, well, who is this guy? We've heard the name, but wow. Perfect spot for him.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish I could have worked with him. I always worked against him. Ooh. I think we teamed up one time that I can remember in a 6-man. It was me, Jerry, and Dreamer at the arena. Because I believe that Jerry and I did a double suplex to PJ that night.
Right.
And I think that's the only time we really teamed up, unless we did that match a couple of nights other places, but never really got to work with him, like, as a partner. And I would have loved to see Jerry the heel more.
I feel like a hard guy to root against, though. He's got his character just seems like the guy you want to root for. Not
He's
root against.
Just a good guy. He's a good guy, man.
Yeah.
All over good lad.
Versus PJ's character that is a dirtbag that you want to root against all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. PJ was a great heel. Absolutely. And again, like, loudmouth out there, but so soft-spoken.
Yeah.
In real life, and timid to the point of almost shy, timid,
Oh, look at that. You're so happy. You're so happy.
I'm just so happy. It's the little things that make me happy. Do I beat up Jerry in this? What's going on? Oh, you're in the chair. Okay.
We'll get there. We'll get to what's going on here.
Yeah. I did Rhino's podcast yesterday, and he was asking me why do I think that they don't use managers anymore?
Oh, okay.
And I was just like, man, I one of the things that Paul was selling me on when I started here is I thought I was going to be a women's wrestler. I was training to wrestle at the time. And Paul was like, there's no money in that. Nobody, it's different than today. But back then, no one really cared about women's wrestling. And Paul never really pushed it. He used to have one match on the card, but it really didn't draw any money or anything. And he's like, the aspect of, I said this before, the aspect of a male or a female on the outside, you just never know if they're going to get involved, what they're going to do. So the fans are always going to wonder, what is that person there for?
Yes.
And that keeps a different element, in the storyline, and it adds to the story so much more. So I say bring back the managers and
those little movements. That baby face falls a little bit to your right, and you make that little movement towards it, and those fans go, oh, they think that you're moving towards them, and
yeah, right.
But I don't know. I mean, I feel like today's wrestler, the way they're being trained, I don't know if they could take the attention off themselves and put it on somebody else on the outside. I don't think they're being trained that way anymore, to not make it be about their presentation. I don't know.
It adds to them, though. The ego's kind of get in the way sometimes. You might have a worker that is good in one aspect, but failing, maybe on the microphone, or the charisma is not there, but he's a great worker or something. Nope. And just having a second just helps you bring out that character so much more. So, and I'm not saying that any of the guys that I was with needed me, but I do feel like I added something to their character.
Right. That extra dimension.
Mm-hmm.
Like Shane, it was perfect with Shane. It was the the absolute final piece to his puzzle that he needed to get into that next stratosphere.
It kind of, it elevates everybody. And I don't know. I love when I see girls at ringside, because you never, or a guy even, you just never know what's going to happen. So me and Rhino were like, bring back the managers.
Yeah, the last one that I think really had a great chance of bringing it back was the original version of Lana.
Yep.
With Rusev, and they just let that go. They let that completely fizzle and
I
go
feel
away.
the same. I loved her character. She drew heat. She was a different kind of, I hate the word valet, because I feel like valets don't do anything. I feel like managers actually do spots and get in the ring and stuff. But I think she just added that extra oomph to his character.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I agree with you. I think they dropped the ball with her. And I know she wanted to be a wrestler, but I feel she excelled as his second more so.
Yeah.
Just because they pushed her more when she worked with him. So
yeah, and neither one of them have really attained any bit of the success they had when they were paired together, because they're natural husband and wife, but
yeah,
that original incarnation of their duo was the perfect formula.
Yeah, I was a fan of them. They were great together. I don't know if she's due. I watched her on The Surreal Life. Did you see she was one of the cast members on The Surreal Life, and she was talking. Yeah, it came back. It had Dennis Rodman was on it, Frankie Muniz, Tamar Braxton, Stormy Daniels.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, sorry. Wait, time out. I'm like, hey, Jerry, we're friends. We are boys. Do not hurt me. Is he going to spank me? Of course he is. Oh, how dare you? I love when he pulls it over and just gives it a little look-see first. Oh, my God. So funny. But yeah, she did The Surreal Life. And, excuse me. They did a little wrestling skit on there where they all had to do entrances and make up characters, and she brought back like her Russian.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, and
Rodman must have done great on that.
Rodman did well. Frankie Muniz did well, but he's an actor, so he knew what to do. And then if you're a fan of wrestling, you can mimic your favorite.
How about that combo?
Jerry. So sorry.
1, 2, and there's the cover.
And there wasn't even a hook of the leg. How arrogant was that? That was so arrogant. Well, once again, with my help. Oh my.
Oh geez, hey now. Whoa.
Well, my tuchus was sore. He beat me up. Get out of here, Jim Molyneux.
You get a little ice pack.
Yeah.
Fanny.
Right.
A little fanny pack, if you will.
No, Jerry wasn't overly aggressive with his spanking, like some people were.
It looked like a working spank.
It was fine. It was fine. It did what it had to do. It got the point across. So, I like that outfit. That was cute. Very cute. Very tan. I need to be tan again. I need to move to the tropics. I need to lay in the sun.
You sure weren't getting that tan in Schenectady, New York in
I was
in April?
Not. I was not. What is this? Oh, is this the next match? Oh, okay.
Who is it?
I thought somebody was running out toward us. I was like, what is going on?
Hang on, let's see what it is before we get off.
It's Ronnie.
Whose music is this?
Mike. I can't remember what the other guy's name was. What's that other guy's name? That's not Sam. I can't remember. Who is this? I don't even know the music.
I don't know. I can't tell, but whoever it is, they're milking that entrance.
They are. Maybe their pants split and they had to change their outfit. That happened to me before.
Uh-oh. That's not good. But you didn't really have many pants to cover, so if your pants split, that was not good. All right, we can't wait forever for whoever it is.
20 minutes.
Oh, Steve Corino.
Oh, it's Corino.
That was Corino.
Yeah, he was waiting for Jack Victory, probably.
It was Corino and Rhino and Victory.
And Rhino, my friend. Okay, nice.
So not bad. That was again, they always had good matches. That was Schenectady, New York for you.
Mhm. Yeah, good times. Those house shows were fun, man. They were so fun, and you just got to do whatever you wanted, and, um, good times.